have a disclaimer. If you hear any noises, it's my cats. They're like right down here, right below me and behind me. So sorry about that. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have a pregnancy related video for you guys. It is not an update, but it is a video on the things that they don't really tell you about pregnancies, things that they don't really warn you about. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust. There we go. So I have notes here on things that I have been going through that no one really tells you about, that you're like, oh my goodness, I know I'm pregnant, I know I'm not dying, so you just kind of go with it, and then you find out, oh, that was supposed to happen. So I just want to throw out there that this is probably a video more for girls or women to hear, not most likely men. So men, sorry, but this is not a video for you. So with this list, I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I have it right over here, so if you see me look that way, that's why. So my first note, I sort of knew that this would happen because people told me, but I didn't realize how bad it was going to be. Your boobs will hurt. I guess for one, because they're growing, and two, probably maybe starting to produce milk. I don't know when you start to produce milk, but the growing part I get, I see, they hurt. So be prepared for that. And it doesn't hurt for like a week, like when you're on your period. It hurts, well, for me, it's been so far the entire pregnancy that I've had, so it's been 4 months. Second thing that I have went through that no one told me about, and that is constipation. Yes, I said it. I'm sorry if that sounds really gross, but it is very true. I would say now at 18 weeks pregnant, I'm finally back to my duty routine that I have normally had, and I'm glad because I did not have time for that constipation. I did not know the schedule that I was going to be on for, that type of stuff. But yeah, you definitely get a little constipated and it's not fun. So I would say with your first trimester, that'll be more than your second trimester. With your second trimester, you start to go back to normal with that type of stuff. So for all you girls or women who have just found out that you're pregnant, you may have to deal with that. So I'm sorry. Another thing that I sort of found out that I would go through is dizziness. Being dizzy isn't fun, especially whenever you start to get up from sitting down or laying down, and you stand up and you're just like, whoa, you're like, what's going on here? I don't feel good. I'm lightheaded. I need to sit down. The first thing that sort of caught my attention before I knew that I was even pregnant was dizziness. And I remember my husband and I, we have 2 cats, and we were on the floor playing with them, and I got up, and I was just like, golly, I just don't feel normal. It's like I just don't feel good. I feel dizzy. Well, come to find out, something wasn't normal. I was pregnant. One of the things that I sort of thought would happen more towards like the 3rd trimester, when you're pretty big in the belly and everything gets pushed upwards and everything, is that you would be out of breath. But I did not think that it would be like that with the 1st and 2nd trimester, just because you're not as big in the belly. But I think you get out of breath because of everything that's going on. You're trying to carry more oxygen to baby, all that stuff. But yeah, that is another thing that I've gone through. A lady at my work, if you're watching this, you know who you are. She told me that she noticed that one of the things that I was going through was my breathing was different. She said that it seems like I breathe faster or heavier or something. It's got to be one of those two, because I have noticed that myself, and singing in the choir at church, sometimes it gets really hard. I have to like lip the words. I'm not even singing. I'm just breathing because I just run out. With a period of time in my first trimester, I think from the going from the first trimester going into the second trimester, I didn't really feel hungry. Like food didn't really appeal to me. I started going through this phase where if I didn't eat, I felt very nauseous, so I had to eat something. So I ate because I had to, not because I wanted to. More towards I would say like weeks maybe 15 through 17. It was only about 2 weeks. I say for me, that's what I went through, where I did not want any food at all. I had just like a bland taste. Like I didn't want Wendy's. I didn't want Bojangles, McDonald's. I didn't want home cooked food. I didn't want anything. I didn't crave anything. And then it was like this switch just flicked or clicked or whatever, and I wanted everything. I remember in like a period of an hour maybe, this was actually after my gender reveal. This was like about a week or so ago. I had whatever dip was pretty much left and chips. I ate 3 plates of that. I just kept going back and getting a spoonful because I was like, oh, I'm not going to eat a lot. I got 3 spoonfuls and handfuls of chips to eat. 3 plates. And then I had 2 ice cream sandwiches, and then I still wanted more food. And I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot be doing this. I was like, I have no exercise, plan or no diet or whatever. I can't just be eating because if I just keep eating, I'm just going to pack on the weight. So beware of not wanting food to wanting everything, which seems kind of normal anyway, but yeah. Something that was very strange for me, something that I didn't really realize, obviously these are things that I didn't really realize, but is dry skin in the most unusual places. I remember this past time I went to the baby doctor, I had asked my doctor about it. I said, I've noticed some spots on my skin and they itch. I'm like, I don't know if it's eczema. I don't know if it's, other things. I was like, but, is this normal? And she said it is very normal. She said that she had it also whenever she was pregnant. So that made me feel a little bit better, a little less concerned about the whole situation. But yeah, dry skin, drink plenty of water. Even if you want to crack open a soda, you can still have your soda. Just drink in moderation. I think it's moderation. Anyways, don't drink as much soda as you used to. Try to drink a little bit more water just to keep your skin hydrated and keep baby hydrated, and it's just better for you. The last thing that I want to go over is round ligament pains. I believe I said that. Maybe they'll refer it to as rounding. I call it stretching. It's where you feel nothing but pain in your sides and going down to your stomach, but it's not like up high, it's like down low. And it like kind of takes your breath. I started experiencing stretching obviously in your first trimester because that's whenever you start to stretch a little bit because the baby's starting to get bigger. But I would say around week 17 to 18, which is what I'm at right now, week 18, I've noticed more stretching around ligament pain than I have in, I would say, 6 to 7 to 8 weeks, and it is not fun. It is kind of painful, so just be aware of that. Like, obviously, you know that your stomach's going to stretch. Obviously, you know your muscles are going to accommodate for the baby, but, just if it's too intense for you or it doesn't feel right, let your doctor know. But, yeah, stretching is, it's definitely different. But, yeah, so those are some things that I've gone through that I feel like I should tell you guys in case if you go through them, they're normal. But yeah, if you have anything that you're going through and you're just like, well, be on the lookout for this, hey, let me know, just so I'm like, oh, I'm not going crazy. No, but so thank you so much for watching this video, and if I have any more unusual things that pop up, I will make another video or let you guys know, or kind of just let you guys know what I go through. So if you want to compare, that's fine. But yeah, so this video is hopefully going to be not too long. It's going to be short, sweet, and to the point. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments section down below what you think and any other future pregnancy videos that you would like to see. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.